Well, it's good to come out with good energy. Like I said in Philly, actually, we played fairly well the first 3 quarters. We just didn't finish off the game. So it was nice that we came out and shared the ball. Took care of the ball. Richard got us out to a good, as far as a good look, and we had a great game. At 16, 13, and 6. So he did a lot of good things for us and helped us defensively. Set the tone. JaVale is. He's trying to find the difference between overexposing himself to block shots and knowing that to go and get an opportunity to make sure you can contest it and get it and not take yourself out of the play. I thought he did a pretty good job with that overall tonight. And he fought Lopez for most of the game. I thought he fought him pretty well. He scored well inside. I'd like to see him. It seems like every time he touches it, he wants to shoot it. I'd like to see him get some assists because I think that that's one of the reasons he ends up with 5 turnovers. The only negative thing he did tonight, but he did other things well. He shot the ball well when he got it. He had blocked shots and rebounded very well.
Flip, you talked about before the game defense and how you can always make everything happen off your defensive end. You seem to do that tonight. I mean, they only had 11, maybe 13 assists total for the game.
That's one of the things that we've worked on since we made the trade. A lot of defense. That's what was disappointing in the Philadelphia game was that's what let us down in the fourth quarter. We've been kind of hanging our hat on that to stay in games. And tonight we were good defensively for, like I said, for pretty much most of the game. We played good position defense. We've been having a lot of steals. Tonight we didn't have that many steals. We just played a lot of very good position defense and really cracked down. We took about 3 or 4 charges tonight, so that shows you're playing good team defense.
Flip on that with the charges. You and the coaching staff have kind of challenged these guys to do it. How have they been able to buy into this? Because it seems like they're taking charges pretty much throughout the course of these couple of games here.
I think it's just something we emphasize a lot early, and I think sometimes we're getting beat so quick we didn't have a chance to get over there, And so I think it's just an emphasis. I think the guys understood that if you didn't do these things and we're not going to defend and step in, that it was going to hurt you from an opportunity to play it. And so that's a positive.
What are you asking to do tonight? What are you seeing about this?
Well, he's rusty. He's coming off, not playing, practicing much, not playing much. Wanted to give a big body inside, and he had a couple of jumpers and did some positives. So it's just going to take him some time to get back into the flow of things.
What about taking
Richard and what effect he's had on his teammates, not just with his gameplay, but kind of as a new veteran on the team?
Very professional. How he goes about as far as doing things. Very much a student of the game, makes the right play. As I've tried to explain to our guys, that's players on good teams. That's what they do. That's how they play. I mean, he's coming here. He's averaging over 4 assists a game for us. So he's making the right decision, not just taking shots, just take shots. And so he prepares. He plays in a very professional way. And I think the more he's around here, the more comfortable he'll continue to get.
Flip, what about taking this to Charlotte tomorrow with the good defense, the sharing the ball, and all the things you did well tonight?
Well, we got to try to do it. We got to try. Now we're going on the road and try to get a road win and try to play this way for 48 minutes as far as on the road. And know that a team right now that's playing better. They won 3 of their last 4, so they're playing pretty good. They've won some home games and won in Minnesota, so they're playing better. But if we play how we're supposed to play and defend and do the things we're supposed to do, we're going to give ourselves a chance and take care of the basketball and make plays in the fourth quarters. We did somewhat tonight. We were able to give Dre a rest, rest him some. And we didn't have to extend all, as far as Nick and John, when they were playing in the upper 30s and in the mid 30s, low 30s.
Earlier in the third quarter, your team, New Jersey tried to make a push to cut the lead. I think it was 12. When you call that time out, what did you say to?
Just trying to get back to what we were doing. We were starting to play individualistic. We're playing as a team. We're playing as unified. We're trying to do it by ourselves. And I was saying, trust the system, trust playing as a team, trust your teammates, create shots for your teammates, and it'll happen.
We're watching the team warm up and watching how they came out in the first quarter. To me, they just seemed like there was energy. There was just a certain, looseness about them. They were smiling. They were laughing. What did you see on your side in terms of, was there a leader in that?
Well, we've talked to the guys about having passion and playing because it's fun, and especially when you've lost some games, you lost some close games, had opportunities. Sometimes you can hang your head. So, since we came back from Philly, we tried to do some things. We showed kind of a little different edit tape tonight to the guys, and just try to get them as far as a little bit of focus and get them energized.
Can you talk about
kind of taking care of business at home. You guys have played pretty decent.
We play good at home. That's a sign, the evolution of becoming a good team. The first thing is what you do is you win games at home. You beat teams you're supposed to beat at home. You're competitive against the good teams, and you start beating some of the good teams. Then the next step is that you start beating bad teams on the road. Then the third step is you beat good teams at home, and then when you want to be really good, you're able to go on the road and beat good teams, and that's when you get up and win 55 or 60 games. So, right now we're at that first step. We're able to beat teams we're supposed to beat pretty much at home and competitive against, whether it's Miami, whether it's Orlando, whether it's New Orleans, competitive Chicago, have a chance to win those games, maybe haven't won them. And now what we got to do is we got to take the second step, and that's beat teams that don't have great records and are like us, right at this point, and beat those teams on the road. And so hopefully we can start that tomorrow.